Welcome back. This is lesson 2. Lesson 2. Why things move and why they don't. My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt, truth seeker, knowledge keeper, builder of what must be rebuilt. Everyone says they want things to move. They want life to respond. They want doors to open. They want relief. They want confirmation that what they're doing is actually working. And a lot of people are doing something. They're praying, they're reading, they're cleaning, they're attending, they're repeating rituals, but still, nothing is moving. So the real question isn't whether people are trying. The real question is, why isn't there movement? Because in this tradition, movement is not random. It's not emotional, and it's definitely not based on how badly someone wants something. Movement follows law. And if you don't understand the law that governs movement, you can spend years doing the right things and still be standing in the wrong place. This path does not ask, do you believe enough? Do you feel spiritual? Are your intentions good? The question is much simpler and much harder. Is there ashé present? And is it able to move? Because ashé can exist and still be blocked. Ashé is not excitement. It's not intensity. It's not motivation. Listen, ashé is capacity. Capacity for change. Capacity for response. Capacity for things to shift without force. Ashé is what allows life to answer you. And here's what people rarely hear. Ashé doesn't move just because it exists. Ashé stops moving when it meets misalignment. Not because someone is bad, not because someone failed, but because something is out of place. That misalignment usually lives in one of 3 areas: the person, the structure guiding the work, or the relationship carrying the work forward. When ashé meets misalignment, it doesn't explode. It settles. It slows. It stagnates. That's when people say, I feel stuck. They're not imagining it. Ashé responds to continuity, not intensity. You can show up strong once and disappear for months. Ashé doesn't trust that. You can do something perfectly, but inconsistently. Ashé doesn't settle there either. Continuity tells the unseen world, this person can hold movement. Without continuity, nothing anchors. But continuity is not the same thing as routine. Routine can be mechanical. Routine can be empty. Routine can be done without presence. This path does not respond to checklists. It responds to relationship. That's the difference between doing something and being connected while doing it. A seasoned elder can tell the difference immediately. One person is present, the other is just compliant. Ashé flows to presence. Ashé moves through relationship. Relationship to your ori, your ancestors, the structure that holds you, and the people responsible for your spiritual process. When those relationships are clear and alive, things move with less resistance. When they're blurred, rushed, or assigned without affinity, everything feels heavy. Not because the work is wrong, but because the placement is. When things don't move, people usually do more. More rituals, more tools, more advice, more noise. But movement doesn't come from more. It comes from correct placement. When someone is placed correctly, it requires less effort. When it's misplaced, no amount of effort fixes it. This is why some people look busy but never arrive. And others move quietly but steadily. Same tradition, different placement. This brings us to something most people don't learn early enough. Orientation matters. Who guides you, how you're placed, and whether the relationship carrying your work is built on affinity or convenience. But that's not today's lesson. Today's lesson is this: Ashé moves when continuity is present. Relationship is alive and placement is correct. This path is not about forcing life to respond. It's about standing where response is possible. And once you understand that, you stop chasing movement and start creating conditions for it. My name is Steve Vargas Betancourt, truth seeker, knowledge keeper, builder of what must be rebuilt.